Welcome everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for July 2018, where today we will begin our challenge for the month. And here we are going to, of course, be in hardcore, which is usual for the hardcore challenge. We generate structures. Structures will be on, and we will have large biomes. Now, I don't know if there are going to be any useful structures around. I guess we'll find out when we get inside. Seed is 2552, and the object for us is to build a treehouse and in the jungle. Yes, we need to build a treehouse in the jungle, so let's go inside and see how long we last, because I'm sure that this being a jungle, I'm not going to last very long. Those are dangerous places. And we are now loading our world. I am playing this in 1.13 pre-release of 5. They have not quite yet released 1.13. It's the end of June now, so perhaps we will get it soon, but maybe sometime right after I finish recording everything, perhaps. I suspect sometime in early July, but we won't know that until it happens. Here we are, and yeah. Up here in the jungle, at least I could find plenty of wood here. Just, right? So maybe I could cut something down. Oh, there we go. There's our first item. There we go. Now, I need to get enough wood in order to build something, and of course, avoid the creepers long enough, because you know what creepers love to do to you. They love to blow you up. Let's just convert all of this. Well, I was intending to convert it. Oh. What did I do? Oh, it's the wrong recipe! I'm just hitting all the buttons wrong, aren't I? Okay, make 2 crafting benches when I need only 1. Yeah. Alright, now, correct recipe, yes, good. Put down crafting bench, good. Now, let's get this. Let's make ourselves an axe. And we might as well also make ourselves a pickaxe, because we'll probably be needing one later. Now let's start chopping a little bit more wood. I have a lot of wood to do, so I think the difference in time for the wooden pickaxe would be just enough to make it worth it, because we're just going to be doing one big long wood cutting session. Of course, this is going to break halfway through, I'm sure. Up, 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 up. These jungle trees are big, and of course I'm going to be building a tree house, which means building something way up in the canopy. Well, it doesn't have to be in the canopy. It just has to be. But it doesn't have to be very. It just says a tree house. It doesn't say how high it has to be off the ground. Though there's always a prediction that half of us are going to die from falling down or something like that, because yeah, tree house heights. And a lot of us are, of course, are going to try to do a build up high. And I'm going to try a flet. I tried building a flet in Season 1 of the Wells Night server. No, I never recorded that season. Which is why, if you go to my archives, you'll see a Season 2, you'll see a Season 3, but you won't find a Season 1. I didn't even think about recording it back then. And there were... And I didn't think there was all much happening on the server back then, because at first there wasn't a Discord server and all that, so you really didn't know what was going on or anything like that. So therefore, I didn't know too much was happening back in that time. And I didn't find out what was happening, well, until they came around to season 2 was starting up and season 1 was ending. Alright, there we go. Now let's get down here. See if it'd be nice if I could stop breaking the leaves and ruining the durability of my axe in the process. There we go. Oh, okay, that wasn't the... I was thinking I was breaking leaves, but more likely that was just the vines breaking as a result of the logs going. At least I'm going to have plenty of wood, which is good, because that's usually a problem, is getting enough of it. I'm getting this big, huge amount of wood in one big strike. Now, normally I think I'll be planning on staying up here. I think after the first night, I'm going to go up into the trees, and that's where I'm going to stay during the night. But I am going to be needing some resources from underground, so I am going to be spending the first night down under there. There you go. Now, let's find an appropriate spot for that. And let's have a nice clean tree. Now, I do want to find some cocoa. Actually, I probably should also gather some of that around here. See if I get these some seeds, because if I get some cocoa, then I could use that with wheat and make myself some cookies and have that as a food source. There was a challenge a couple of years back related to you could only eat cookies, survive in the jungle, eat cookies. I tried that unofficially, just for practice to do here, because I have never done anything done in the jungle before. So I thought, okay, we'll try that challenge to do a little practice in order to learn how to work in the jungle. That worked nice and well. Except one of the things you were supposed to do was to get some cats to keep out creepers. And I couldn't find a single ocelot around. I probably was playing my overcautious self and not going far enough out in order to find some. Now what I want to do here, I should have plenty of cocoa here. Okay, this might be a good place to go underground. Yeah, as in this... And I could decide afterwards whether this is a good location where I want to build, or if I would rather... Let's see. And let's go... How about... Yeah, actually, what I'm going to do here do that. Good. I've got a little stone here. Once I... Well, okay, maybe slightly deeper. The idea here is that so I could put a door there. I'm hoping to be able to put a door there. Alright, and let's put a workbench right here. It's already getting dark. Whether that's... It's not quite that time of day to be getting dark, but I did go into here, and the idea here is, let me see if I certainly got plenty of wood for a furnace. That's good. Good. And I'm hoping that I could put a door right... If I put it right here. Alright, good. Put this up here, and good. That at least keeps that safe for the moment. Okay, safe from mob spawning there, but it is still dark here. I know you can't see. I can't see either. So what I want to do is to get some torches. And the first step to there will, of course, be getting enough cobble for that task. We should have, yeah, more than enough cobble. Good. And... There's Mercer. We don't need that. Alright. Stop that! Why? Don't put down the wrong block. Alright, now, put this down. Good. And let's see. Let's put 2 of that. And I wonder if that burns. I don't know if that will turn into charcoal though, so therefore maybe I'll avoid doing that. Okay, well, at least I have some light for the moment while that chugs away. Actually, the other thing I could do is to get myself a real pickaxe. Well, if you want to call a stone pickaxe a real pickaxe, that is, of course, a matter of opinion. Let's see, we will want a shovel. We will want a pickaxe. And you're going to be wanting a hoe. Now, I hope you like jungle wood because that is going to be naturally what I'm going to be building a lot of this out of. And finally, I will be wanting... Oh, geez, shoot, pickaxe. Let's see. Oh, I said hoe earlier, and I made an axe instead of a hoe. Okay, now I've got a hoe. Good. That should give me the tools I'll be needing at first. And... just throw those into there. Good. That should give me plenty of space for that. And what I want to do is give myself a nice place to go, but of course to do some mining. Actually, I don't need. Well, I've got a stone axe now. Let's use it. And let's dig down a little bit. I don't want to undermine these trees too much, right? Right. Here. Good. Then I'll need some torches. I don't want anything spawning in here. Let's... Good. And... oh yeah, actually it's probably... make sure I put something in there anyway. There you go. Finally, some light. Some light I can see. You can see. We all can see. We're all happy. Good. Now let's sit downstairs. See if I can find some iron. That could always be a nice thing to get at this on the first night. We don't want to be up in the trees in the Stone Age. Right. See if I could get these things all together in a nice, properly organized fashion. I know. Organization. That's calling for a bit much, isn't it? Good. And head down. And now we have, I think we've got about 8 minutes left before the end of the episode, so therefore, let's take care of that. In about 8 minutes, I'll just pop the timer up so we can see when day 1 rolls over. But anyway, over the last few days, I've been going over the old challenges, watching their announcement videos and all that, and gave me an interesting understanding of the history of the hardcore challenge. Because I managed to go back and find all of the, I think I found all of the announcement videos. It's possible I might have missed someone or some, but it looks like I have one for each month. That includes a one that had to be where they did a spin by someone else because Baker Bell was not available for that. We had, of course, the large number that were being done by John Deering when he used to do the selection himself before the spin came around, and finding all the ways he tried over time and trying to figure out how to come up with the challenge and with the seed and all that stuff before they settled down to the current system of him sending the seeds and challenges to Baker Bell, and then she would do the spin, and that would determine what we do. Let's see, we are at 57. Right now, I'm mainly interested in iron. I'm not worried about diamonds or anything like that. So let us go and see if I can find. Now, this update supposedly corrects an error where there was too little coal and too few diamonds coming around. So let us see if it actually manages to fix that bug. And so far I don't see anything. This is the first world I have where I think where I was playing it under, well, at least we got, ooh, see, well, that's a bit of a lighting glitch there, it looked like. Alright, either that or lighting has changed or something like that. And I don't use shaders or anything like that, so therefore it can't be something that's weird done by shaders. Not that I would know what shaders will do, since, as I just said, I don't use it. Okay, this should finish up this axe, and when I do that I can head back upstairs. But I am going to make sure I have plenty of coal. You'll think that after all that charcoal I made there. Good. Let's set it. Now, how much iron did I get? Only 3 pieces. Well, that's enough for a pickaxe. But if I'm going to be spending much of my time in the trees, an iron pickaxe isn't exactly a priority. I have to think, what am I going to do with 3 pieces of iron? Well, who cares? Let's see. The main thing is that I do have 3 pieces of iron. I guess we could throw in a wooden pickaxe, let's see, to take care of 1 piece. Are doors worth 1 each, I wonder? Well, well, at least it'll get them out of my inventory, right? Let's see, what happens if I try to burn a door? You know, I know, yes, there is a wiki page that tells you the amount and all that fun stuff, but sometimes it's good to experiment in order to find out what's going on. Okay, yes, doors like those last for 1 each. Okay, good. That is good to know, and I'm sure that I'm going to promptly forget it at the end of the episode, because that's what we always do. And then we have that. 1 more axe. That way I could finish up whatever I do up here. And maybe between episodes or something like that, I could decide what is it I want to do with 3. Actually, a bucket might be useful. Actually, a bucket would be essential, because I am going to have to get water up there. If I'm going to be growing crops up in the canopy, I'm going to need to get water transported up there. See, that's why it's good that I didn't immediately rush and turn that into a pickaxe, even though this is going to take a little bit longer due to that. Now, of course, why I'm spending this time going for coal, which is probably... Okay, I can't spend all my time in the canopy because I only have 1 stack of wood. It's going to be hard to build a tree house with only 1 stack of wood. I got about 3 minutes, I think, so let's see if I can get some more iron. That would be good. At least an iron axe would also be a nice thing to have. An iron axe would be a good second thing to have. I still think that the most essential thing for me to have would be a... See, not an iron... would be a bucket, because I think without a bucket, everything is pretty much lost on the matter. Whoops! Speaking of... Well... Actually, don't go in a place like that unless you have a good amount of light. At least it's the first day, right? And first day, you get do-overs if something goes wrong. Yeah. I went overkill in the amount of torches I brought up. some water up there. And okay, nothing there. Well, it's getting near the end of the first episode, so I think I'm going to head back up. Assuming I could find back up again. Oh, back down. Well, first down, then up. Make sure nobody gets in through that way. Good. Up here. We're back up. Now, I don't know how often I'm going to be coming back down here. Obviously, I was talking as if I'm never going to be coming back. How did I get an oak sapling? I must have hit an oak leaf somewhere. Yeah, they certainly didn't cut down any oak trees. Well, let's see what day it is. It is still day 0. Oh, yes, of course, because it's still dark there, it looks like. Well then, I guess I spent more time blabbing at the beginning than I thought. Well, whether that's good or bad, I don't know. So, okay, I'll take a little moment in there, and while that's going over, I do want to start up as soon as it turns to day 1, so therefore, I'm not going all the way down there, but just in case I get a little bit more iron, because there are a couple other things where iron would be useful, such as an iron axe, as I said before. Actually, and two buckets actually would be a good idea in any case. If I hear chickens back there, that remind me that I did try one of the other challenges that had you do everything with the bow, where you're supposed to use that as your only weapon, and of course, but you're allowed to kill chickens in order to get their feathers. And of course, there wasn't a single chicken in the world where I spawned, so therefore, oh well, allowed to kill chickens, but I find no chickens. Yeah. And I had to go and eventually trade with the villagers and a Fletcher and all that stuff to get a bow and arrows. Very much of a problem. There you go. And nothing. Wait, I really did miss time. How long? Pay more attention to what time it is when you go on the. You should just wait till I wear out this pickaxe. That'll probably be the same time where the day counter flips over. Well, actually, the pickaxe went out first. Just throw that there so that nothing spawns around here. Good. And still looks pretty dark up there. Well then, just so oh well, I guess I'll just leave it there. Just so I don't forget my intentions, I'll make a bucket there. And I have to go up. Of course, it could be already light out there and I don't know it because it's oh, okay, it is starting to light up there. I think I saw a little bit of blue there. Yeah, it's starting to get light. Not quite fully day 1 yet, but it's getting closer. So I think that's where I'll wrap up. Next time, I am going to grab some water from there, and we are going to... Oh, yes, of course. Since we got a little extra time, I'll also just... what I want to do is I want to start getting some of these. Because I am going to be using mini slabs in order to make sure that I... What do I do with those? Oh, yeah. Well, okay, I guess I am going to need another pickaxe. But I figure I'm going to use slabs for a lot of my building. That way I can make it spawn proof. Because you know how much trouble it is with creepers and skeletons and all that stuff. So making an area as spawn-proof as possible is always a good idea. There you go. It looks like it's day 1 now, so we will return next time where I am going to get some water, find a good tree, and we're going to take a climb. And maybe even fight a skeleton. We'll see that in the next episode of Minecraft Hardcore Challenge.